My name is Mark Rice of Cutter Networks, and I'd like to speak with you briefly today about RADCare. What is RADCare and why do we need it? Well, the simplest answer to the question of what it is that it's support for your RAD products. RAD products are found in businesses and governments and municipalities and utilities all over the world. They have an excellent reputation and they offer a wide portfolio of products. But there's more than just to a product than just the product itself, because you can have the best product in the world, and if you can't set it up or can't configure it properly, it may not perform the way that you expect it to. And even if you do get it up initially and it's initially functioning, what if something goes wrong? Now, what if something changes? What if you need to make a configuration change? What if you need to replace the equipment because it's damaged and you're trying to put in a standby piece of equipment? For example, I've seen customers where they had equipment that got wet or something like that and shorted it out and flood, and they had to replace it. And they needed help to get the new equipment properly configured and installed. RADCare helps you do that. There are different services available under the RADCare umbrella. You can get everything from simple basic support, which means that you can pick up the telephone Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can call RAD's Tax Center. That's a basic support level. Then you can take it one step further. What if your operation is on the West Coast, for example? Well, now on the West Coast, that means if you have basic support, that 9 to 6 Eastern Standard Time means there's several hours of the day where help is not available to you. What if you want to fix that? Can you? The answer is yes. You can get RADCare Level 1. RADCare Level 1 gives you 24/7 phone support. Well, there's other than the West Coast applications, there's lots of reasons that you might need 24/7 phone support. For example, RADCare might help you with situations in a 911 facility or a fire department or a police department. There are a lot of airports. There are lots of organizations, the utilities, government agencies, and businesses that operate 24/7. There's a RADCare level to help you with that. RADCare Level 1 is that 24/7 phone support. There's also RADCare Level 2. Now, most RAD products, except for some SFPs and a few exceptions, have a 5-year hardware warranty. And that's great. I mean, it's one of the leader in the industry to have such a broad warranty on such a wide array of products. But if something goes wrong with the product and you have to send it back for repair, can you afford to be without it for that period of time? Maybe not. Just depends on what it is. Depends on the application. Because if you need advanced replacement, or if you have an application where you need to get that up immediately and get replacement parts, then you can get RADCare Level 2. RADCare Level 2 has all the benefits of RADCare Level 1, but additionally it will ship next business day, replacement equipment if determined by the RAD engineer that that's what's required. Now, there's other services under the RADCare umbrella. For example, you can get on-site installation. You can get remote configuration. We can actually make it where if you buy something it's really plug and play. I mean, it can be pre-configured for you. It really just depends on what you need for your application. Today electronics and communications is a critical part of our world. And there are IT professionals who worry about their networks and spend literally sleepless nights worrying about, well, is my network okay? Or business owners, is this okay? What if something goes wrong? Well, in some cases they may have an IT professional on staff, and even if they do, is he trained in RAD products? I don't question his ability to learn the RAD products, but does he have time to in the event that something goes wrong? How long can you afford to be down? And what if that person's not available? What if you have people available, but they don't know anything about that particular equipment? Or that IT professional may not know anything about RAD equipment. He may be very skilled in other areas, but it would be a new area to him. Now, if he has a lot of engineers and that are certified in RAD products, well, that's a different need. As I said, every customer's needs are a little different. But we don't want you to spend sleepless nights worrying about your network. If you're under the proper RADCare blanket of coverage, you won't have those sleepless nights. You'll go back to sleeping like a baby, which is what we want. Here at Cutter Networks, we're determined that our goal is to see to it that we help you select the proper level of RADCare for your needs. So when you talk to us about products, and typically the best time to buy RADCare is at that time. It's when you're talking about the product in the beginning. Because if you buy RADCare in conjunction with the product, it's generally more economical. If you buy it for a longer period of time, it's generally more economical. It's much better to do that than to wait until a year from now or 2 years from now when suddenly something comes up and you need support and you don't have a way to do it. You don't have anything in place. There's no one to call. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, your network is down and it's an air traffic control center. That's not a good scenario. We don't want that to happen. So here at Cutter Networks, if you're ordering equipment from us, we'll talk to you about things like that. We'll talk to you about how critical it is that your network remain up and operational. And we will help you select the proper RADCare level for your needs. Taking care of whatever discounts might be available at that time, whatever promos. That's our jobs, to pull those pieces together for you. At any rate, as I said, we want you to sleep like a baby. We don't want you to worry about your network. You have other things to worry about. So let's make your life easier and keep your operations running smoothly. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.